Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing the top 10 Kickstarters of the month. And before I jump in, I do want to mention I do Kickstarter consulting. So if you're looking to up your game on Kickstarter from a PR angle, definitely hit me up and we can chat. Now, I also do have a friend who has a Kickstarter, and I don't want to be biased, so I'm going to shout them out first and then jump into the top 10. So my friend Pat has his comic book Steamy. So this is a sequel to Cheeky, that sequel to Thirsty, and it's a not safe for work book. You know, it's been exploding on Kickstarter, and it's been so wonderful to see how much success he's had with this one. With every sequel just upping its game. So very excited to see how well that's been doing. Now let's jump into the top 10. Number 10 for me is Boston Metaphysical Society. This is a mainstay on Kickstarter. If you're a fan of steampunk, female-led stories, also some wonderful art. I really love the thumbnail for this one. It really grabs you. Go check this one out. I really do love a good ongoing, a good franchise on Kickstarter. You don't get to see it as often. A lot of times you get a mini-series or a one-shot, so just to see familiar names is always wonderful for Kickstarter. Moving on to number 9, which is The Haunted Lava Lamp. And this is a really cool, almost comic book strip style series. And it's about this turtle who finds this haunted lava lamp and he unleashes ghosts. So it feels like a really fun little cartoony, again, more comic strip style comic book. Moving on to we're up to number 8, and that is The Jump. And this is, I believe, the last issue of The Jump. This is from Rylend, and it's about astral projections. So if you like more of the sci-fi bent, you'll enjoy that spin on the series. Some wonderful artwork. This is also Ringo Award nominated series. And again, it's really great to see people like Rylend, who's been on Kickstarter forever, continue series like that, and just getting to see more sagas on the platform. Moving on to number 7, which is Pinup The Lips. I think I pronounced that correctly. Kind of has a cheesecake feel to it, but what I like about the art is that kind of is on the line of cheesecake and just really fun, almost Adam Hughes style artwork. And it also has a cool concept of just two girls trying to defeat aliens and zombies. So it just looks like a really fun time, and I was really blown away by the art style. Moving on to number 6, which is Impossible Jones, an American Angel. If you're looking for Harley Quinn superhero-esque fun, this is a book to jump onto. Another franchise. It seems like it's the month for franchises. I feel like we don't get enough superheroes on Kickstarter, and this is just a really nice blend of superheroes and comedy and action. Moving on to number 5, which is Painkiller Jane, and this is a Jimmy Palmiotti Paper Films comic book, and this is actually a series that was way before Kickstarter, and seeing it find a new life on Kickstarter has been wonderful. And of course, it's a Jimmy Palmiotti series, so you're going to have some really wonderful covers and wonderful art in general, and that's something that really sticks with you as you see the thumbnail and just the fun, gritty-esque nature of this book, but also kind of the gritty / cartoony, finding that kind of middle ground has been really wonderful to see with that series. Moving on to number 4, which is By the Horns. It's a deluxe hardcover edition of this book. And this is a book that's been on my radar for a long time. It's a Scouts comic series, and I've just been hearing wonderful things since it's been in the direct market. And just a little premise of it. It's about a heartbroken warrior and a telepathic wolf. So how can you go wrong with that? And there's all these like unicorn horns that they're trying to collect, and the artwork, I love the art style for this one. So that's really what hooked me. And as someone who's not a big sci-fi fan, I feel like it has a nice blend of uniqueness to really make this one stand apart. And number 3 is The Way Long Back. This is actually a 90s romance book, and I love the art style for this because it truly reminds me of the 90s. I honestly don't feel like we have enough romance books out there, so to have a romance spin on a time period in comics that really focus more on action and muscular men or 90s parody of Deadpool, I really like that we're getting a different spin and a different angle of the 90s. So that is number 3 for me. Moving on to number 2, which is Mad Dogs Volume 1. This is also a webtoon. I love seeing Kickstarter and webtoon kind of embrace their relationship with each other. And it's a crime LGBTQ series. So you have this, more romantic style of storytelling with a more grittier style to storytelling like cyberpunk, and I really love the art style for this one. Feels very intense, so I definitely wanted to put that on my list. So that's number 2. Moving on to number 1, which is Death's Transit, and this is by Carl Kerschel. If you guys know Gotham Academy, which has wonderful art style, wonderful artwork, wonderful world building. This is the same artist, this is the same creator, and love seeing him embrace Kickstarter. I love seeing direct market creators in general embrace Kickstarter, and I love the art. The art looks so good for this one, and again, kind of brings in that world building that you might have been used to with Gotham Academy. So that's why that is my number 1 pick. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I will see you guys in the next one. And let me know which comics and Kickstarters you are backing this month. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.